Welcome back Pokefans to part 28 of my Pokemon Flora Sky series. Now today's episode is gonna be a bit shorter and I'm just gonna be focusing on completing the victory road and reaching the Pokemon League as well as battling our final rival Sky. Alright, here are my team members and as you can see I haven't really healed them up. Definitely would recommend you guys to go ahead and have a lot of healing items if you're going through the victory road. If you do have the Flash TM in your Pokemon, that is also really great. But as you can see, I did not bring my Zigzagoon right here. So I am just blindly going through this victory road. And let's quickly see how it goes. Now there are two pathways from where we actually ended yesterday. We do have a smaller ledge and that's where I'm actually going through. This will actually take me back to the lower level, the one which we just came through. And I do have to go through another loop in order to come back to this area to where we ended the last episode with the double battle. Alright, it seems like we are almost at the end of Victory Road as well. As far as I see, there should be another double battle that is left and we will be reaching the end of the Victory Road. Now, when I compare this Victory Road with the other games, I feel like this is the easiest one. Of course, the Victory Road that is in Fire Red and Leaf Green are also pretty good. I mean, it isn't too tough. I think the one that I do feel a bit tougher is probably the Diamond and Pearl game. The Victory Road over there is a bit confusing. I haven't really played the other games such as Pokemon X and Y, Sun and Moon, and probably Pokemon Black and White and their versions as well. So that might be the reason why I can't really say anything on those victory roads. I'm pretty sure some of them were a bit tougher as well. But in the games that I've actually played, I feel like this victory road is pretty easy. Anyway, it seems like we have looked back to the last area. So let me quickly make my way. And this time all I have to do is just swim out right here. And we should be able to find the ladder to go up. Alright, here is the ladder. Let's quickly go back. And we are back at the place where we had the double battle yesterday. Alright, if you come down from there, you do have a few rocks right here. It's a very small puzzle, but definitely be a bit more careful when you're pushing out these boulders. As you can see, you do have to go ahead and use Rock Smash and then move this boulder using Strength. And you don't have to touch the other boulder up ahead. That will actually block the path, so you just ignore it and quickly go through. Now that we have climbed the final ladder, we are back up and we are at the end of Victory Road. Seems like we do have a double battle coming up, which we can definitely go ahead and battle as well. After we reach the Pokemon League, I do want to make an episode where I go through the routes that I didn't go through. Probably that would be Route Yum and Yen. I think those are the only two routes that we haven't really explored in this game. And there are quite a few other areas that we can go through as well. Probably I'll just go ahead and check out if there are any hidden items that we can get before we can go ahead and battle the Elite Four. As far as the Elite Four, as I've said before, they will be starting around level 55. So if you do have Pokemons around level 60, you should be pretty good for the battles. But I do prefer having my Pokemons at least around level 64 because Cynthia's final Pokemon is actually around 66, which is Garchomp, and I think I have some issue with her Pokemon. So definitely would recommend you guys have around level 60 to 64. That is a really good level for the Elite Four as well as the champion. Anyway, here we have Slacking, and I really do not like Slacking because they're quite annoying. They're very powerful as well, but they do have Truant, which is a really bad ability for them. But I think it does do justice for them considering that they are quite powerful. As you can see right here, they took down my Totera. Sadly, my Gardevoir does have Trace ability and it did trace Truant, which is pretty bad. This means my Gardevoir will not be hitting every other turn, which is quite annoying. Let's just hope that we can actually take down one of these Slackings without any issue. And of course, when one is slacking, the other one is definitely using its turn to heal itself. Alright, let's try this one again. And okay, the trainer did heal up his Pokemon. That is pretty bad because taking down this slacking is definitely gonna be some issues. At least we are able to take one of them since Gardevoir was able to move this turn, but the next turn it won't be actually moving. Oh, okay. I might have to be a bit more careful about that slacking with Ice Beam, but I think I should be able to damage it enough to take it down in the next turn. So that is pretty good. Alright, that is a bit weird how that slacking actually moved 2 turns because I thought it actually had Truant. Maybe it didn't really have that ability. I am not sure on that. But this turn we can definitely go ahead and take this slacking down as well. Alright, that was pretty good. I think none of the Elite Fours will have slacking, so I don't really have to worry about it. But definitely it's a bit trickier to take down. Alright, here we have a Dusclops, which is pretty cool. Since I do have Gardevoir up in front, I think it should be pretty fine and we should be able to take it down. Of course, I went with Surf since I feel like Twister is not going to do enough damage to take it down. Not bad. We have defeated the final 2 trainers in the victory road and we will finally be able to go ahead and go to the Pokemon League. Alright, that has been pretty amazing. And before we go to the Pokemon League itself, we definitely do have to battle Sky. And he's actually going to be standing right there. So let me quickly heal up my team members and we can talk to him. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and battle Sky and defeat him for one last time. He definitely does have a unique set of Pokemons which I really like. I think it's better than Brandon and Wally. As usual, he's actually going to be starting with his Ninetales. So I did go ahead and switch in my Kingdra up in front to try and take this one down with one hit. As you can see, we did get lucky with the crit hit right there. So that was pretty cool. And Kingdra is finally at level 56. Alright. It seems like he actually has a Salamence, which is amazing. I really like Salamence as well because I really like Dragon type. But other than that, Salamence is really cool. I really like its design. And I really like the fact that it does Mega Evolve as well. So it's pretty cool to see it right here. Anyway, I did decide to go to Gardevoir because Gardevoir definitely can use Iceberg and should be able to one-shot this Salamence since it's part flying type as well. I think that is one good thing. If there is an Altaria or a Salamence, I can definitely go to switch into my Gardevoir and try using Iceberg, which should be able to take them down. Anyway, the next Pokemon that is coming up apparently is gonna be his main Pokemon. This is actually his Hippowdon. And I do have Torterra, who should be able to take care of the Hippowdon considering that Torterra is part ground type and definitely will resist his moves. Not bad. I think one more turn is needed to take down the Hippowdon. And I was actually quite lucky that it didn't hit me in this turn. So I think we'll be able to have a clean battle right here. Let me quickly go ahead and use another Giga Drain. And that is going to be taking down his Hippowdon. Alright, it seems like I'm definitely getting a bit luckier over here. Getting crit hit the second time in this battle. So that is pretty cool. He does have a Milotic as well, which is amazing. But definitely it will give me a chance to see how well my Emolga does when I go against Cynthia, since she does have a Milotic as well. Alright, here it is. Level 50, pretty high. And I believe that Cynthia's Milotic will be around level 60 or 64, I think. So it will be quite powerful, but definitely I will try using Strength first, just to make sure that I do bring its health down to one-shot it with my Thunderbolt. In this case, I'm not really sure if I can actually take it down, but let's hope we can do it. I do have leftovers on my Emolga since it's the only Pokemon in my team that can't actually evolve, and its stat isn't that good considering it doesn't really evolve. So I did decide to go ahead and give it the leftovers. Sadly, it seems like Emolga is not ready for Milotic. Now that is pretty bad. I am not sure what I'll do when I'm facing Milotic, because I can't really use my Torterra since it's part ground type and will definitely go down for one hit from Milotic, so I might have to be a bit careful. Luckily for me, I'm hoping that this trainer doesn't heal up his Milotic right here and lets me take it down. Never mind, Sky did actually use full restore. So all I have to do probably when I am battling Milotic is making sure it doesn't get to red health. I think that is gonna be a main thing for me. So I might try to take its half health down using Torterra and then maybe switch into Emolga and try using Thunderbolt. Let's see how that goes. Anyway, over here, luckily I was able to take down the Milotic before it got a chance to use Ice Beam. Ice Beam is pretty bad both for my Torterra and my Emolga, since both of them are, I think, 4 times having a weakness to Ice Beam, which is pretty bad. I think for Emolga it's 2 times, but still it is gonna go down because of its stats. Either way, the next Pokemon is actually a Lucario, which is pretty cool. Again, Cynthia does have a Lucario as well, and I'm pretty confident that my Gardevoir can one-shot it, so I'm pretty happy about that. The last Pokemon, I believe, is gonna be a Leafeon. So we do have our Arcanine right here. Definitely going to take this one down with Flamethrower. So let's see how that goes. Now, regarding the moveset that I currently have, I might have to actually check out on the different moves that my team members might learn. Sadly, I wasn't able to find any other heart scales. I'm not sure if there might be a few in Route S and Route R, which do have a few diving spots which we didn't explore. Maybe we can go ahead and explore those areas in the next episode and try to see if we get a few more heart scales. And that way we can definitely think about switching out the team members moveset. Alright, here we are finally in the Pokemon League, and it's pretty amazing. Definitely this journey has been pretty exciting for me, and I'm really excited to go ahead and battle the Elite Four as well. But as you can see, my team members are around level 56, so I do have to train them up. And I'll definitely try training them up till level 63 to 64, and we can definitely try battling the Elite Four then. For now, I'll just talk to these 2 guys so they'll actually let us go in. And I think this is actually a good place for me to end out this episode. In the next episode, I'll go ahead and explore the other routes as well as try to find some really good items which I might have missed before. Thank you all for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.